So we got new ADA products here to show off again. Last video, you guys got to saw the new ADA Aquasky 60 version 2 with all the new app controls, stuff like that. So if you guys didn't see that video, definitely check that out. That's the light that I have here today on this 60p tank as well that we're showing off. So today, like, same deal. Today's video is sponsored by Aquaforce, so they're the ones that sent out these pipes so I can show you guys close up in person what these things are all about. And the light was really exciting for me, but this is even more exciting, and it may sound dumb to some people, but today we're going to look at the metal pipes that ADA just released. And as exciting as the light was and all the app controls now, this is just more exciting for me because I love glass lily pipes, but one thing I loved is some of the old ADA metal pipes, and I do like metal pipes even now from other companies, and I've always just wanted ADA to make newer today versions of metal pipes that weren't because I've used the river flow pipes before that were both basically just intakes, and they weren't meant for actually like high flow tanks and stuff like that. But these ones are true metal lily pipes by ADA, and I've been waiting on this day because I've used pretty much the only metal pipes I've been using is like ones from Greenleaf Aquariums and all that, and they look fine. But I will show you guys at the end of this video just a quick comparison of what a true high quality stainless pipe looks like versus what I thought looked good as a Greenleaf Aquarium metal pipe, but you'll quickly see how cheap the Greenleaf Aquarium ones look. So we have the P1, V2, and V1. So we have two out. Actually, we should have 2 intakes and then 1 outflow. So I think one of the inflows is 16 mils. I'll have to check on that. But then we have one of the outflows that is in that 13 mil, and then an intake that's also 13 mils. So we got 3 here. So I'll start with the V2. We'll get this opened. And then I also wanted the 60p because these pipes would be perfect for 60p. So I just wanted to display them on a 60p as well. So I hope you guys like that. Let's see. Stiff. Okay. So this will be the 16 mil metal pipe. So as usual, you kind of wrap just like the glass lily pipes. Then you'll have the suction cup and then the metal inside there, all bubble wrapped. So get this out, and then I'll just leave the suction cup in there. So here it is. And like I said, this stuff video is not going to do us justice as always. But this is when I first saw these, this was just night and day. I mean, not only that, I mean, you could see how thick the pipe is. I mean, this is heavy. This is a 16 mil, but this is like this is a solid piece of pipe. And what's nice about this is you are not breaking this. Now, I'd be afraid to maybe drop it or scratch it, but other than that, this thing is not going anywhere. So it's really nice. Obviously, I love this. Have the ADA going down the edge. And then my favorite is the intake design. Is how it's slightly angled, and from a front, it just kind of slopes up like that. It just looks so hot like that. And then what's also nice is, you guys know on glass lily pipes, the bottom of the intakes, or really any glass intakes, they get really dirty on the edges. Now stainless obviously hides all that in general, but on this one, you can take off the top and you ain't ever gonna have to clean the bottom ever again. Look at that. So that's really nice. Obviously on glass, that you get kind of stopped for that feature. At least with stainless, you can do stuff like this and make little features to get in it easier. So that just helps you clean it from both ends. So that's really nice. That's really exciting for me. And like I said, it just looks, I mean, come on. But we'll put that right here, just like that. So if you're even running a 16 mil set on here, you can see it pretty much would be perfect. It's like probably about 1.5 inches from the bottom, but we'll put this one back, and then I'll definitely keep both of the 13s on this tank, because that's typically what you're going to put on here. Put those back in the box. Okay, so now we got the P1, which this should be an outflow. Stiff. Boxes really get in there. Okay, so inflow just like that, just a little guy. And same deal, you get one suction cup. So here it is right here. So actually it's twisted in for the box. But what you do is take this guy off. Like that. And then you just switch it sides. So also a nice thing that comes off, that's already a feature right there, is this comes off, same deal, easy for cleaning. And then you got your guy for suction cup there, and then just like that. But again, just look how just clean that looks. It just, it's not even that, it's just the coloration of the stainless, and it's like even the inside of the pipe, you just see how polished it is. It just looks so nice. It's really insane just how much of a difference. So also you hang those right there, you can see how that looks. Also with the suction cup, it'd be straight like that. Like I said, it's real minimalistic too. It kind of curves down and slightly curves out, you know, kind of like your standard lily pipe shape, but it's just still really sleek, and it just hides. And you know, also we have glass lily pipes to hide what we want in the display, and it still looks really good as long as you keep it clean. But what's nice about the stainless, and especially these ones, is even though it's there, and yeah, it's probably gonna be more noticeable to most people than a glass lily pipe, it just looks good. And that's what's the biggest difference is. You don't have to worry about, you know, that being in the way. That just looks so good, and it's also just sleek, and the shape is just perfect. Okay, and then we got the V1, which will just be the 13 mil inflow. So not much different, that I gotta say on this one, obviously, because it's the same thing, just smaller, but we'll take a look at it. Same deal. So, like I said, just same deal, just a little smaller, but still, you still got that just, obviously it's lighter because it's a smaller pipe, but it's still just that beefy. And obviously this cap comes off the same design and everything. So you put this on here. But as I said, just look at that. You keep it all straight here. Like, you just can't get no better than that. Like, that's really clean. It looks really sharp. And what's nice about this is, you usually, as long as you take care of it, I will say that, because even ADA products, it's like if you don't take the right care yourself, you will get rusting even on any other stuff. But what's nice about this is it's coating. And not only that, it's real stainless steel. There's pipes that are not stainless steel, and they do end up ruining your tank over time. That they can corrode really easily. I mean, these are gonna last a lifetime in your tank, and like I said, like it's gonna be less cleaning. Also, you pair these with the Super Jet, the flow is always gonna be great. But there's just gonna be less cleaning in these pipes. You're not gonna see it as dirty as often, so it kind of saves you maintenance there. But when you do have to clean them, this is about as easy as it gets. It literally does. I mean, this is probably the easiest pipe on the market to clean, with the fact that they pull apart in the best places to pull apart. So it's really, really nice, and I love that a lot. So really the last thing I want to show you guys is I want to bring it over to the GLA ones and just show you, so you guys can actually get a visual look at why these look way more expensive. Because like I said, on camera they look great, but wait until you see it next to like a GLA, and so you can really see like why these look more expensive when they are more expensive, and why they are more expensive versus, you know, a cheap one. So I'm here on my ADA 45C, which has been actually rescaped. I don't know if I haven't been good at uploading, so I don't know if you guys have seen this. I honestly couldn't even tell you when I'm actually going to do this. I may still actually fill it up without plants and actually just have it running, and I'll probably turn the lights off and just have this thing running dry for a while, and then it's eventually going to be like a Bucephalandra mainly tank, with stuff still growing out the top. But that's besides the point. We're here about the pipes today. But why I'm showing this tank is because also we have metal pipes on here now, and I would like to actually use these pipes on here. If not, I'm definitely going to use them on that 60p that I just showed you guys eventually. But just to show you guys right now, so we'll put this one right beside it, and we'll just keep the intake right here for now. But so here's a cheap GLA one, and then here's the ADA one. So again, I don't know how well I'm hoping the light, there's a solar B above, so it's pretty good lighting. But you can just see, like, even if I clean this up a little bit, just kind of give it a good rub down. See how you can see just that, like, to the normal person, it looks fine, but then when you compare it to a product like ADA's, you can just see how more expensive and just nicely polished this one is compared to that, and you can even see the coloration. The coloration just looks so much nicer on this pipe. Like, it just, and not only that, just look at the design. Like, let me straighten it up and see. And just like that, and not only that, it goes down. Where this one, say if you had an inline diffuser, this is hitting the surface instantly. And of course, I can bring this down too. This one's all the way up, but just the way this is designed, where it's pushing water through the tank like it should, it's just designed for that. And that's why I have that little cutoff right there, where this one's just basically straight pipe, which again, it will work, and if you do it right. But this is just designed out of the box to give you the best optimal performance from the beginning, so it just makes a world of a difference. So if we put these on the side again, so like you said, it has those clean ADA logos on both ends. I love that. They're kind of engraved in there. They look really nice. And so obviously you can see right there on this tank just how good they look. And what I love too is that both of these are cut perfectly even on these. So obviously the one 6 on lower, but it's pretty same in height. Whereas like even these cheaper ones, like look how long the GLA one is. It just like, which in some cases that's cool. Like a lot of people like that, but it just makes it so much easier when this is really short, where you can easily just pop it off, take it off. Where this is more really a pain to kind of pull that whole thing off. And not only that, what's bring the main fact up is all these cheap pipes, you got to have clips on them. Whereas ADA, they have these nice rods out here, just like the glass lily pipes, where you can put suction cups on here, and that just makes a world of difference. Because I don't want to see clips on here. I mean, some people again don't care, but I would rather not. And so when you put suction cups on here, it serves the same purpose. It does the same as a glass lily pipe, and it's just gonna look visually way better. And that's all that ADA is quality of their product, the build quality, the convenience of it, the looks. It's all there, and there's always going to be nitpicks that people are going to have, on anything. But this is, when it comes to them creating products for nature aquariums that are going to work and look good, this is the pure example right here. They listen to what people want. Obviously, they're hobbies and aquarists at the end of the day too, and so they know what needs to be done in these tanks and what needs to be changed. And I'm glad they make pipes that look good and work well, and especially in the metal department, because obviously the glass lily pipes, they've had the best lily pipes on the market since the beginning, and they still will always have them. But I'm glad to see that they're finally having some new metal pipes that are going to work now for the future. Hopefully they keep innovating and doing more stuff with this, because that'd be really cool. It'd be cool if they start making different shapes just like the other glass lily pipes. I think that'd be really neat. Just ways to more customize it for different setups, of course. I think that'd be really neat. But yeah, other than that, like, same deal. If you guys have questions, just let me know, and I can always help you guys out. And again, if you want to see these pipes or buy them, go down to my description, aquaforest.com, and that's where you're going to find these all in any other ADA products. And I'll have the pipes themselves linked down below as well. But other than that, if you have any more questions, just let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one.